Good afternoon, chat. Why is Kanadi moving like King Von right now? We'll see. Wait, am I muted on this? No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah. Good afternoon, chat. Yesterday was, that was something, wasn't it? You could say that again? Yeah. The stream took so long. Like, I think I slept around like 2 a.m. chat, and I constantly got woken up, because the walls aren't like too, like, the walls are pretty thin in this place. And I woke up at like 8 a.m. or something along those lines, and it's not the worst sleep I've ever had, but it's certainly quite the sleep. I think the only thing is, yeah, I think that the only thing is at the moment is that, like, I'm not really sure how much time we can fill just by playing SDRA2, like the final leg of Chapter 3. And I imagine it's the final leg. Considering that, that, what's the name? Wait, can we transfer to Chapter 4? Possibly. I don't have SDRA2 downloaded, like the full one yet, so I suppose we can probably do that. I mostly just had like a spontaneous idea of just doing like viewer stuff. You know a good link? Yeah, send it in the stream chat. But downloading stream? It's the download waiting room. But yeah, I just had the idea that if we couldn't fill the time out for like a normal stream, which is like 4 to 5 hours or something, we'd just be doing like Town of Salem, like viewer games and stuff. But if I can somehow segment off, that'd be fire. Yeah, I already have that shit downloaded. Do you think we're gonna have another minigame to catch Kanade? Surely not, right? Like after this, it's just gonna be like the comic book. There's gonna just not try to change my own file while I'm at it. Just if it works, I think it'll be fine. So I cancel all the transfers. Where's Megaseek? There it is. Oh, how'd I disappear? Don't you love this software? I need to sign up for it. Or rather, just let me do it. What is this? Let's see, where's the link again? There it is. And now, ideally, you can just save it to Mega. Let's just... I just save to Mega. Yes. There we go. Now it should be transferring. Oh, that is a lot of files I'm seeing transferring. I hope the stream isn't like tanking frames or anything by doing this, but yeah, we'll have that running in the background. And I think what's the face? the transferring of like the save files is pretty simple from what Bacon showed me, so it won't be too bad. If we're swapping along, but I don't know why she wanted to tell me that, but okay. Give me one moment. I'm gonna grab a drink. And we'll see where we... Because we'll put it back to Trial Underground, if we can. Okay, give me one moment. I'll be right back real quick. Waiting for the last like quarter of the trial. Well, from what our chatter told me, we have like 16 hours left, right? So you're probably gonna spend a fair bit of time on post trial too. What's there to discuss? That's so ridiculous. Anyways, chat, for today, we have our classic Popeyes. This one, though, is, I didn't say last quarter, I said last three-quarter. Well, thank you for the clarification. Look at the bright side, no minigames there. Yeah, chat, for our eats today, we have Popeyes.
You say there is no proof?
I'll just say that this is the funniest straw by far. Yeah, it is. It is hilarious.
Obviously, it was impossible from the start. A flawed theory. Let's ask the theory's creator. Do you have any proof, Shobai? Didn't think so. And you claim to know something that even Shobai isn't aware of? Of course not, Sora. You don't even know who you are, let alone something decisive.
16 hours, more like 160 hours? You're telling me this shit's longer than Umineko?
In the end, this was all just a baseless theory.
No, I have proof.
Huh?
After hearing what Shobai said, I looked through every single piece of evidence I'd found during our investigation. There's one final piece of evidence that hasn't fit into the theory, nor has anyone been able to explain its presence. The bottle of antibiotics near the pool.
Antibiotics? I don't remember
Alright,
seeing
that's
anything like
what
that
we
by the pool.
that's what we refuted with.
Me neither. What was something like that doing there?
I'm not sure yet, but Tedia said something earlier that's just crossed my mind. Tedia, when you mentioned the blood packs disappearing, didn't you mention another change in the infirmary?
The infirmary. The infirmary. Oh yeah! Do you mean the medical kit that disappeared for a while before reappearing later?
Medical kit? So the antibiotics came from that kit?
Well, I check the inventory of each room 3 times a day. Morning, lunchtime, and evening. And the medical kit that was definitely there last night had disappeared when I checked the room this morning. I was gonna tell you guys, but medical kits aren't harmful. I just assumed somebody needed it for an emergency. But when I came back to do my lunchtime stock take, I saw it sitting there back in its place, as if nothing had happened.
So that means somebody used the medical kit this morning, right?
No offense, Sora, but where are you going with this? What does a missing medical kit and stray bottle of antibiotics have to do with anything?
As Tedia said, a medical kit can't be used to kill someone. At a first glance, it seems highly unlikely a murderer would grab it to try and patch their victim back up.
Are you sure?
But what if that was the case? What if it was grabbed as an insurance to guarantee a double blackened situation?
What?
Insurance?
Where are we going with this?
You said that they used their primary hands to stab Setsuka simultaneously without any margin of error, right? Both Shobai and Kanade herself have attested to her being an extreme perfectionist. So let me ask you this. What if they somehow managed to fail the timing?
What?
No way. You mean they were gonna use it to heal Setsuka back up if it failed?
And what? Just like leave her as like leftovers for like the next attempt? What? What do you mean?
Exactly. Kanade has taken the medical kit with
Giving
her for
Setsuka
that
that
exact
reboot card?
reason.
Our brains are shrinking.
That's ridiculous! How would you know if you had succeeded or not in the first place?
Sending by course to the hospital? Kanade was like... Good old antibiotics is like healing potion. Kanade was about to treat like Setsuka as like if she was like a Resident Evil protagonist. Like... like she's Ethan Winters. Like all she needs is just like medicine fluid.
Dude, Monocro exists for a reason, you know?
So they stabbed Setsuka together and called Monocro to check if it would be a double blackened murder or not?
Man, screw this parade. See, Bao keeps being the best character. I knew she was made from mold.
Is Monocro even allowed to tell them that?
I see no reason for Monocro not to. Telling the Blackened that they are the Blackened shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'm more curious about that bottle. I'm incredibly thorough with my searches, but I didn't see anything like that. Where the hell did you find it?
I just kinda saw it rolling around near the pool.
Say it.
Bullshit!
Oh.
I never even opened the damn thing! There's no way that I dropped the...
Oh. I fell asleep last night. Are we actually still here? No, chatter. We slept after the rebuttal.
Fuck, no.
God. Fuck.
What was that just now? I never even opened the damn thing?
This is all a fever dream we're having together, chat? Yeah. Exactly. Did we actually fall asleep or are we still going?
So you admit you did take it then? The same medical kit that our killer took to secure their double blackened plan? I guess I was wrong. Handing us decisive testimony that digs your own grave? Maybe you're not so different from your idiot sister after all, Kanade Atonakoji.
No, this isn't happening.
You really just shit yourself over one small bottle, huh? Was the bottle being on the ground really that big a deal?
Hang on, back it up. Did she just confess to it all being true?
She's been confessing, Nikkei. Come on.
Unbelievable. Even if I had dropped it, I would have heard it hit the ground considering its size. Or at the very least, I would have noticed the minor weight decrease from the medical kit.
What school did they train you in? Like, assassination classroom? Hey, how's it going? Did my link work okay? I saw another Whisper in stream chat. Yeah, I got the one from Mozrak.
I didn't even leave it to Hibiki. I did this part myself just in case bullshit like this happened. You've got to be fucking with me. Me making a mistake like this? That's unprecedented. And Sora being the one to find it?
I love this.
It appears for the first time in this trial, you're able to bear witness
Wow,
to
she
getting
really
truly
hates Sora?
flustered, Miss Kanade.
Seabell was right there, bro. Just...
However, it seems Miss Kanade
She
truly
said
is
Sora like
convinced
it was a
she never opened
slur.
the medical kit.
Well, it's not like she can't call her a void.
If that were the case, it must have somehow opened by accident. My, what a heavenly show of fortune.
Do you remember when Humbug said that you saw a trial of SDRA2 by divine intervention? Chat, Oh. You know what, man? Whatever. I've already been bruised and battered. It's not like someone's gonna get shot in the head again and live, right? Like, surely.
Well, Kanade, ready to concede? Both you and Hibiki murdered Setsuka.
No way. This can't be happening. This doesn't make any sense. I never make mistakes. I can't lose.
Stubborn to the very end. Very well. In that case, I will go over this double blackened case from the start.
Okay.
It's time for Melody Rhythm's swan song.
Comic time? We finally got to it. After, like, 8 hours of this trial. Can thank God now? Ooh, why isn't it drawn in your incredible art style? Mine? Oh boy. Ah, here we go. Okay, it's gonna be... Oh, okay. Thank God. I suppose this is it. Okay. It's Gray Woman now. Beautiful. Huh. Okay, yeah, I figured. What was the answer then? Oh, you get early access to her other eye with this panel. I mean, okay, Chat, can someone just do me a solid? Out of all the cases, this is... Out of all the cases, you can do it, I believe in you. Sorry, I didn't play this game. Thank God you didn't do that yesterday. Yeah, I was about to lose my mind in that case. Holy shit. Bro. Oh, I don't know. Cool bottle, okay. Setsuka outfit. Hold on, I'm so cryptic with this. A pool sign, bottle, Setsuka getting sawed, Hibiki wearing the Boobilemma. Then let's reset it. Okay. Pool sign. Bottle. Setsuka. Oh, sorry, it's Hibiki wearing it last. Okay. Right. Okay. This time for sure. No! Pool sign, bottle, Setsuka, Boobilemma. Alright. I have the answers up right now. Let me know if you want them. Yeah, I think for our sakes, I wouldn't want to artificially extend this. Okay, is that just Shonen Jump? Oh, and then cut wires. Okay. So he's reading some Gintama? Is it W Reads chat or? It's alright, I've heard. Culprit rejoins parade crew. Culprit's sitting next to bags. Now he does a fucking trick shot. And then ABC, okay. They're doing a baton pass. Satsuki Apocalypse. Okay. Parade dolls. Swimming upstairs for Setsuka. Baton pass holding. Okay. Okay. Right. While everyone else is going to Kokoro's room. Chai, you think this one's part of it? Culprit with an ominous white hole behind him. Setsuka's leg on one of the pedestals. blood behind the folding screen, and then culprit eyeing the camera. Eyeing the camera. Oh. Okay. What a mess.
This is the truth of the case. Way back
Some
in the
might call
early
it
hours
cheating,
of the
but
morning,
I call
while
it
we were all
efficient.
still sleeping. The culprit awoke
'Cause I know
long
we'd be at
before
this
the morning
forever.
announcement. Knowing that Mikado prepared our breakfasts way in advance, they used this to their advantage and slipped some sleeping drugs into the coffee at Aroha's seat. This was done to make sure that Aroha would have no alibi throughout the entire day. Not long after daybreak, the true plan was set into motion, calling for Setsuka to meet them at the pool. En route to the scene, the culprit made a quick detour to the infirmary and grabbed a large quantity of blood packs in addition to a medical kit.
So I may call it cheating, but it's just not want to do this bullshit? Yeah, exactly.
Since it was already gone by the time Terria made his routine morning stock take, we can assume they wasted no time at all in grabbing those items. Once they arrived at the pool, they immediately pounced upon Setsuka, giving her no time to react. It was crucial they not kill her during this attack, however, merely render her unconscious. As soon as Setsuka was out cold, our culprit signaled for another individual to join them at the pool, our second culprit.
Since their trial is basically over, final thoughts. I mean, despite like one VOD watch like said, I think that this is how chat this. How is this a chapter 3 case? This is so prolonged and extended and convoluted that I'm low-key scared. What curveballs are going to be thrown my way next? But like, better than Trial 2? Come on, Trial 2 is disappointing, but like, it's still entertaining. In some parts, I think once what's the point where where everything started to fall down, chat? Like, I feel like it was I'm trying to remember like the first instance of the prolonging, but it's all just a blur. Like, everything just kept getting longer and longer and longer. I think it was initially after the first real crash out where we saw that new sprite with the red eyes or whatever. That's I just think it overstays its welcome. But during the welcome it had, it was very fun, very fun. With the bounce backs between Bael and Hinade, plus the first half of the trial that was just like a mental beatdown of I really liked it. It's too much context.
Yes, despite all the odds and our previous assumptions, Setsuka was in fact not just killed by one person, but in fact 2 separate people at the same time.
They're just trying to make the trial like the first boss you face in the game, apparently.
When the second culprit arrived at the pool's gates, the first culprit handed them their own e-handbook plus over the top of said gates. This was to manipulate the gate records, a crucial trick used throughout this case. The second culprit entered the pool using the e-handbook plus they were given by their co-conspirator. The in record of the first culprit and Setsuka already existed in the gate records database, so when the second culprit entered through the gates, the results showed an out record of the first culprit. By doing so, it guaranteed that the second culprit was able to enter the pool without using their own eHandbook Plus and leaving a record. Next, the two stabbed the unconscious Setsuka simultaneously with a knife. Usually, it would be a matter of whoever stabbed the victim last would become the culprit, regardless of how close the two individuals attempted to time it. But our culprits shared a sense of rhythm with each other that was so in sync. Its difference was undetectable even with an electronic sensor. How might this be possible, you ask? Because these two individuals were twins that had ultimate talents related to rhythm. After ascertaining the fact that they stabbed her at the
I love
same
it. You can
time,
tell which one is Ubiki and
the
which is
first culprit
Sonata.
left
Yeah,
the pool.
it's cute.
Once again, the gates were manipulated, this time with Setsuka's eHandbook Plus, to make it seem like there was nobody at the pool according to the records.
So when else Kanata coming to P5X? Her was right. Her like eyes swirled like it was like the metaverse like transition like.
As she was leaving, she also put up a sign that said "Pool sanitation time. Please do not enter" in the front of the pool. This way, no one else would enter the pool while they took care of the body. However, without realizing it, this
It's
is
okay.
where
She
the
was having her
culprit made a
awakening
pivotal
moment.
mistake.
What's the persona that she has?
The medical kit that was prepared as insurance to heal Setsuka in the event that they mistimed their simultaneous stabbing must have somehow allowed a bottle of antibiotics to fall from it. We're not sure how the culprit didn't notice this, but it was the single bottle that allowed us to prove the double blackened theory. After the culprit left, they re-entered the pool 3 hours later with the tools they needed.
If she had a dungeon, you could bet it would be the most difficult ever. Yeah, unless we don't, if yeah, for like persona standards maybe. You know, if you did all of the like the what's the like if you already did like all the Memento side quests or some shit, like it's like a layup.
Typically, tools shouldn't take too long to find. However, to further paint Aroha as our prime suspect, the culprit made sure to leave a lengthy 3-hour window. Upon returning with the necessary tools, they got to work. And by work, I mean cutting up Setsuka's body into multiple pieces. The reason they dismembered her body was to transfer the body to a different place, which I'll get to in a moment.
Thank you for stopping by, Chaotic Caper. I'll see you next time.
During the dismemberment, it was imperative they get rid of the abdomen that showed two people had stabbed the body, each with a different hand. After concluding the process, the first culprit wiped down the pool using its towels, while the second culprit disguised themselves as the first culprit. They were twins, so only a few adjustments were needed to make them completely indistinguishable. One of these adjustments involved altering their body shape. To do so, they put both of Setsuka's hands into a plastic bag and pinned it to their chest. Conveniently for the culprits, they also needed Setsuka's fingerprints to utilize her eHandbook Plus for tricks later down the line. So by using the hands as part of their disguise, it also allowed them to carry the hands around with ease.
Still insane, by the way. Just nuts.
Essentially, it was like killing two birds with one stone. Equipped with Setsuka's hands, they could now use her eHandbook Plus whenever they wanted to. Just like Emma did with Kokoro's during the previous trial. The culprit then sent a message to Aroha using Setsuka's eHandbook Plus. The message called for her to be in front of the Mira house at 18 o'clock. It was because of this message that Aroha didn't join us for the parade.
So kill one bird.
Further extending the period in which she would have no alibi. As soon as the message was sent, the second culprit left the pool while still disguised. The sign that was in front of the pool was placed back inside, and they set off towards Department A. After arriving at the ghost house, they removed the disguise and entered inside, making absolutely certain Aroha would notice them. This was yet another thing the culprits had planned out, in an attempt to frame Aroha further and increase our suspicion of her. However, that was when their second crucial mistake occurred. In a hurry to get out of their disguise, the pin used to hold the plastic bags fell to the ground, unnoticed. Had it not been for the pins, we may very well have been unable to prove the disguise theory. Now inside the ghost house, the culprit ran to the house's fuse box and cut its wires,
Aroha, what did I even do? Stay awake.
as well as killing the fire at the fireplace, creating a blackout from
Aside from
within.
that though, nothing.
The blackout was necessary so that others wouldn't notice the discrepancies inside the ghost house until the designated time that the culprits had planned. Extinguishing the fire wasn't just for the blackouts, though. The chimney's passageway also needed to be clear for a later part of the plan. A little later,
I
the
know
second
she's
culprit redisguised
describing a
himself
murder,
as the
but
first
voice
culprit and
was
left
so
the ghost
soothing.
house. There, they would join the rest of us for the parade, in the guise of their own sister. Of course, none of us had even the slightest inkling of being hoodwinked at the time. The resemblance and impression was uncanny.
I haven't heard hoodwinked in a while.
They simply smiled and waved as the parade unfolded, while also giving their sister a rock-solid alibi at the time. Meanwhile, the first culprit was waiting for the monorail at the Department C station. Let's go back slightly and focus on what they did up to this moment. Prior to the second culprit heading over to the ghost house, the first culprit had taken the time to move all the body pieces from the station to the pool. During the second culprit's creation of said house's blackout, the first culprit had their hands full with both disposing of the pool's signpost and putting the chest piece of Setsuka inside one of the parade dolls in the Department C storage area. Back to the present. At 1810, the monorail heading to Department A arrived and the first culprit began their process of slowly relocating the body. The method they used to do that was throwing one body piece down the chimney every time the monorail sailed past the ghost house. Typically, this method would be suicide for any normal person, but not our culprit. They made it seem like the body had teleported inside the house. Unfortunately for them, since the ghost house was next to a track that connected Department A and C, they only had 4 chances to throw the body pieces inside, considering that monorail is only active every other hour. Excluding the torso and 2 hands, they were tasked with handling the 7 remaining pieces.
Our culprit didn't take their normal pose, you see?
Was this going to be a problem? Of course not. Our culprit had reviewed the monorail timetable and calculated the time it would take to move back and forth between Departments A and C. Using his method, they learned they had 7 chances to throw the 7 body pieces down the chimney. Utilizing their perfect aiming abilities, it was a piece of cake. Once they had ensured all the body pieces had successfully passed through the chimney, the first culprit left the station and headed to the storage area. The parade was almost over, and Setsuka's torso had arrived at Department A by then. It was time to retrieve their final piece. We all noticed Setsuka's continued absence and began growing anxious. After a brief discussion, we decided to split up and search for her. Under the pretense of searching Department A, the 2 culprits regrouped inside the storage area and swapped places once again. The disguise was only necessary to provide the first culprit an alibi while they threw Setsuka's limbs down the chimney. And now that this task had concluded, there was no need for the second culprit to remain disguised any longer. Over at the ghost house, I had sought out Setsuka through the blackout, but to no avail. Still believing she was alive, I left the place in a frenzy. Unbeknown to me, the first culprit was watching from afar.
The culprit is seeing the noticing pose. Holy shit.
As soon as I had left, they signaled their accomplice, who had remained inside the storage area. Timing would be critical again. The second culprit picked up Setsuka's torso and ran full sprint all the way to the ghost house. To gain entry, they would once again use Setsuka's e-handbook plus, so the logs would show us an ID that displayed an in record but not an out record. Finally came the decorations. All 10 body pieces were gathered up and spread out across the altar. The folding screen was moved in front of the entrance, and the blood packs they'd accrued at the beginning of the day were put to use, flooding the room. This was to create the illusion that the crime scene was the ghost house, and the culprit dismembered the body behind the folding screen. Emphasizing it further, a large trail of blood was planted by the culprit, leading up to the
I'm
altar.
still like awe about how like quickly like Kanade like thought of this shit. Like
They even spread some out on the altar as well for good measure.
who trained her?
And then the finishing touches came in the form of the culprit deliberately dropping their hairpin near the altar. And sending everyone a message using Setsuka's e-handbook plus. It needed to look nonsensical to demonstrate a state of panic, but also make a vague reference to the ghost house to suggest you may be there. Of course, fleeing the scene would be too risky.
Yeah, remember she'd been planning the double black murder since chapter 1, but with the actual murder not until the island? Yeah.
So instead, they simply hid in the space behind the folding screen, waiting for us to arrive. Like a moth to a flame, we were all taken by the unsightly scene of the ghost house, hesitantly following the trail of blood up to the altar, where our friend lay in pieces. It was a grueling task and an incredibly convoluted plan, but this was how the two culprits managed to move the body and fool everyone. The killers, who didn't just murder Setsuka, but viciously and brutally mutilated her body into pieces. The twisted psychopath with a cunning mind and a lust for blood, and her unknowing accomplice, whose involvement was far more severe than we could ever imagine.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Ultimopoji twins, Kanade and Hibiki. It was you two.
Well, you got me.
Well, Kanade, did I miss anything in your oh-so-perfect murder? And Hibiki, I'm sorry, but it's the same for you. You might not have memory of it, but the results of this trial clearly tell us that you are also the one who killed Setsuka.
No.
Second rebuttal incoming. Alright, Hibiki. Throw it out for me. Start being in super denial mode.
I'm innocent! I couldn't have killed Suka! She was my friend! This has all gotta be some kind of bad dream! Yeah, that's it! This is all a dream! This is all a dream! Kanade could never kill someone! I could never kill someone! Wake up, Hibiki! Wake up, wake up, wake up! This isn't real! This isn't real!
I'm not even real, chat.
Hibiki.
Miss Hibiki, I'm afraid this is not a dream.
Are you sure you're even watching a live stream?
Whether you remember it or not, you have indeed committed the heinous crime of murder.
Or Hibiki didn't deserve this, Kanade is terrible to use her just like this? Yeah.
Furthermore, you have also lost the class trial. If the answer we've deduced is true, soon your life will be over, and you shall be dead.
What? Dead?
What the hell is a Mira? I think that's like a reflective service, no?
This is some weird joke, right? I haven't done anything wrong. I promise.
My roommate saw my screen and pointed and said, "Oh, it's the pink one," because they saw the one big Twitter post with Kanade, the one where it's like the round table of like the women that like didn't do anything wrong.
You guys are just messing with me, right? Right? Come on, guys! This isn't funny anymore! Why are you all looking at me like that? Tell them, Kanade!
We did that shit.
Kanade, we didn't kill anyone, right? Why aren't you saying anything? What's going on?
Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum.
Help me! Like you've always done. Like when we were young.
Panic and sell everything right the fuck now. It's over.
When something bad happened, you were always there for me. I am sorry if I was a bad sister. I am sorry if I was being too harsh to you. I'm sorry for anything bad I ever did. But please, help me.
Hibiki, Kanade's about to die too. You've both lost the trial. Even she can't help you in this situation.
Well,
Help me!
oh.
Let me out! Why won't these doors open? Help me!
You know, in these moments, I kind of envy the like. I kind of envy the opportunity to like have someone like knock her out just so I don't have to witness this anymore. This is such a pitiful sight.
Now, Miss Hibiki, the trial is still in session. I must request you return to your seat immediately.
Let me go home! I hate it here! I need to save my parents! I'm so sick of this place! Let me out! Just let me out!
Hibiki.
Oh, she's gone from that
Hibiki,
scene.
calm down!
I wonder. That shrieking banshee of a girl. I've been monitoring her since we deemed her a suspect earlier on in the trial. Her sister's a crazy psycho bitch, don't get me wrong.
Lineage is slowly getting back into the flow. Judging by how he's writing this line.
But this girl? Small quirks in her behavior plus that whole amnesia thing. She might have a second disorder.
This is your final warning, Hibiki Otonokoji. If you do not return to your seat, you will be severely punished.
Shut up!
Kanade?
You think shit's funny?
Sis. Ah, so adorable. I have nowhere to run, right? Well then, as they say, if you can't beat 'em, join 'em. I'm beyond furious that my masterful plan has failed. But knowing that I get to see my sister's most painful, most heart-wrenching, most despairful moments while I die, perhaps I found a way to win after all.
You...
Congratulations, everyone. You should be proud of yourselves. Both Hibiki and I. We are both the culprits of this case.
No, don't... Oh, the 105 points! Yeah! Holy shit. Oh my god, that's a lot of... The minus 195 got you to A? I didn't earn this. Might be a good time to open that can of Arizona. Chat, I have lactose-free milk with me right now. I am...
I'm glad to hear that you have all reached what seems to be a unanimous decision. But I will take this silence to signify that you are once again.
Arizona, like
ready
the
to
state?
vote.
Yes, I'm drinking all of Arizona right now. Okay.
So help me, if one of you children elect to interrupt this process once again, I will personally tender my resignation and rain hellfire upon those above. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, use the panel in front of you to vote for
That's
who
the
you
you,
believe
chatter.
to be the culprit. As you have all taken the stance that our blackened is in fact two separate people, which is a first in the entire history of Danganronpa.
The patting on the back is crazy.
I have temporarily replaced the late Mr. Kagarine's panel with one marked Otonokoji twins in the voting screen.
I'm still laughing at the wonderful fuck up of Oz.
If you truly believe that the two of them are the culprit, vote for that panel. Understood? Excellent. Will you make the right choice, or the dreadfully wrong one?
Wait. Alright, come on. Someone do it. Someone do it.
What is it going to be?
No one did it this time? Oh, man. We reject that hope? Insane callback pattern. Okay. So, speak. What's your problem? Wait, was Yuki in the other game? Yes. Wait. Okay, I need to actually put a poll up, chat. There we go. Do you pull up in chat, please? I need to know.
Oh.
Well, with all the votes accounted for, I can officially announce the culprit. Or should I say, culprits who murdered Satsuko Chirokuro. Were indeed Hibiki and Shinade Otonokoji. Congratulations on voting correctly for such a convoluted killing.
Shit.
Holy smokes.
The Blackened really was two separate people.
Honestly...
Indeed. To be honest, I found myself at quite the loss upon seeing them simultaneously delivering the final blow. By its very definition, a class trial is a system that, while multiple victims can occur for one case, no two students can be the culprit.
Oh.
However, no matter how many times I reviewed the footage, I was unable to discern any slight difference in timing. Even our sensors failed to detect any discrepancy. Eventually, I had no choice but to concede. In this field trip of mutual killing, the rules are absolute. In this case, while certainly unorthodox, did obey the rules.
I must say, I'm impressed.
I wish to convey my utmost praise for the twins, as they not only found a minor loophole within the rules, but also utilized their talents to pull off an impossible feat. Truly remarkable.
I'm genuinely speechless. Not for a second did I think it would be possible that we'd lose the trial. Blackens always have been one person. Why should the trial be any different? That was the beauty of this plan. No matter which of us you voted for, you'd still lose. Enter the writer surrogate. Now rivaling the audience surrogates. I created a plan to confuse even Monocro. If our host was at a loss, I figured there was no way that you guys would have been able to solve it. And even if you did, I'd be sure to set things up so that the only viable alternative would be to suspect Aroha. It's crazy. Are you sure she's not a void because ain't no normal person doing this? Unfortunately, I have to hold up the wager, so... I just really hope that we're doing, like, a double kill of, like, the voids right now. I know it's not gonna happen at this point, but please. Please. But somehow, despite all of that, the plan still failed. Seems like I underestimated both Bael and Sora.
Ugh.
She's right. Those two did all the heavy lifting in this trial. If it weren't for them...
It is what it is.
Maybe Setsuko's a void, but... Chatter just saying this like it wasn't directly told to us at the end of Chapter 2? Who are you fooling? Is Makoto in the chat right now? Don't get me wrong. I made sure to keep Bael in mind when I started planning this. It doesn't take me long to catch onto people like him. As soon as we met, I knew he would be trouble.
Impossible.
Trouble, trouble, trouble. But you, Sora? Who the hell are you? What are you? There's basically nothing special about you. On top of that, you can't even remember your own talent. Void on void crime? Counting or not counting void violence. How is someone like you able to win against someone like me? Sora.
Just what is your talent?
Mikado Sonoji had a family. His crew members were attendants, dude. His crew. That's what I would like to know. You. Why? Why the hell did you murder Setsuko?
Huh?
Nikkei? What's wrong? I thought you didn't care about whether we lived or died.
But...
Well... No, I suppose you in particular have a reason to be mad about it. It's because he's a void, right? Huh? I'm confused.
Huh.
Like that's anything new. But putting that aside...
Also...
So, you wanna know why we killed Setsuko, yes?
The thing is...
Maybe you had a reason, Kanade. But Setsuko was like another sister to Hibiki. Why would she agree to help you kill her?
Seriously?
Isn't that obvious? They're voids! It was a double void killing!
And then they're gonna say no.
Yeah.
I suppose that would be the only logical conclusion, right? Both the previous killings were done by voids. It's pretty much their job to make sure we don't get along. Any sign of harmony and they'll intervene.
Then, does that mean, aside from Mikado, they're the last two voids?
You little...
Don't just stand there. You killed Setsuko and we want answers. Why don't you better start talking, and quick. What if I don't? What if I don't? Were the twins really part of Void? Had they really struck 3 times in a row and killed a 3rd friend? Like Shinji said, if they were, that means we now know the identity of all 5 Voids. But if they were about to be executed as Blackens, then that would mean... in just when we thought we could see the light at the end of the tunnel.
But...
Pardon my interruption, but if I may. I would have loved to recruit her, but no. I want proper credit for this murder. I'm not a plagiarist.
What did you say?
You may shut your mouth and keep the hell out of this.
Time out. Time out.
Let me finish. Good grief. All day long you've been so very mean to me, Mr. Otori. It's enough to make a grown magician cry. Her default sprite looks like her both holding both her laughter and rage, and it's actually so funny. Yeah, I love it so much. I love it so much. Coach Matt, he didn't recruit.
Allow me to explain.
It's like... No, I'm just not gonna say that. Although I believe that this is something you will all be quite intrigued to hear. You see...
So let me get this straight.
Yeah, they ain't voids. Neither of them. What? Say it? I was about to say... It's like being like a US Army recruit and seeing like a dude like go postal. Anyways, about that wager, let me just hide myself real quick in preparation of this. This is... It's not exciting that I have to do this, chat. Trust me. Wait, where the hell is it? Uh-oh. What did it... Am I crazy? Where's the... Nah, surely I didn't just like kill you by accident or something, right? What the hell? What the... Where's my clown nose? Where the fuck did it go? Nah, Hold on. I'll download it right now. I don't give a fuck. Got rid of it. That's they to you, mister. Or person. It actually might have been just in downloads. Oh my god, it was literally just in downloads. I am legit like the worst, chat. Straight up. Okay, now let's... Alright. Chat, you happy?
how did you go invisible? You got Mikado powers now? Yeah, as long as I don't use it to solve the case. I can use my own magic. What?
What did you say?
What do you mean by that? Of course they are. What gives you the right to...
I tip my hat to you.
While I am not too pleased to have my thunder stolen, Mr. Hashimoto is spot on. Kyoto and Koji twins have no relation to us Voids.
What?
But the Voids were supposed to murder.
You are forgiven.
I understand your confusion, given that the previous murders were all committed by us Voids.
Quite exciting.
But a Void killing is nothing more than a contingency plan, if you will. As I've stated many times before, all students are eligible to become a murderous blacken. I've repeated this fact myself countless times. Anyone could become a murderer.
Yeah, that much was obvious from the trial alone. The boys want to make sure this killing game continues. Ain't no way they'd sign off on a plan so risky. Which meant that it had to be someone, or someones in this case, who genuinely wanted out.
How awkward.
Indeed. I was quite perplexed upon learning that it was not one of my fellow Voids behind this killing. Just where the blazes were you, my friends? One of them was at the altar, buddy. Come on.
What?
So, they chose of their own will to murder someone?
How?
Why? If they were to Void, then why would they?
That's...
That was our mistake, Yuki. The killers were all boys before because the rest of us had no reason to kill anyone.
Do you not remember the motive videos? Well, I'm pretty sure he remembered now, chatter.
But this time was different. This time, we did have a reason. The motive videos that Mikado gave us.
That's right, even I have forgotten about them. The black end of this case gets to not only escape if they win, but they also get to know the ending of their video. The one I saw didn't affect me in any way, but the same can't be said about the others.
Are you for real?
Ah, that's right. Hibiki and Kanade said during the class trial that their parents were in trouble, right? Then that must mean that that must have been it. That was their motive.
Fuck!
Yeah. Dang it. This is all my fault. I was so focused on the Voids that it never even crossed my mind.
Yeah. Mikado, this is all your fault. If you hadn't given us these motives, then... I'll never forgive you.
How annoying.
Yeah, about that, I was just recruited yesterday. Those videos played no part in why I did any of this. Oh.
The hell?
What? I said Setsuka dying had nothing to do with those boring videos. Sure, maybe that was the case for my sister, but me? I couldn't care less about those things. I killed my parents.
Hi Mira, how it do? Power Fresh and Good track? What I'm saying.
Those things? But they're your family. How can you... My sister is the only family I've got. Have you already forgotten what you proved in the trial? I've been planning a double back and murder ever since I've learned how these trials work. And yet those videos were only distributed only yesterday, right? Your timeline doesn't add up.
Then, why? Why would you do something so horrible?
Yikes, where to begin? Let's see. How about we start the basics? Everyone, if I could direct your attention to Hibiki for a second.
So she thought of this trick? No, she thought of doing this of like the specific gimmick, not of the. she didn't pay with her crow card for like the mod pro like early access like island map.
What about her?
Look.
Doesn't something seem a bit off about her? Hibiki? You okay? Hibiki, are you even listening? Just because the trial's over doesn't mean we don't have any more questions to ask. What with the silent treatment already? What?
Whoa, is she alright?
You gonna say it? I'm frowning.
Let me, yeah, this is gross. Let me just, like, prepare to, like, lose, like, real life, like, lifespan. Just by saying this line.
Oh my god! So cute!
Whoa!
Wonderful shield. Kanade?
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you my lifelong project and my true motive for this murder. Oh, so? What do you think?
Seriously?
What do you mean lifelong project? What? What the heck? What are you talking about?
No?
I'm so confused that my head's practically spinning.
Use your head.
What?
What? You still don't get it? Here, watch. Hibiki, give me your hand.
Also,
Now do a backflip.
cut it out.
Ugh. Man, I want to do a backflip, bragging rights for life. You need to go to the temple of like I show speed and like beat him in like a Fortnite 1v1 to like get busts from like the backflipping goat. Anyways, what the fuck is this?
That scared the life out of me.
And finally, say you love me with a big, warm smile.
I love you, kid.
Oh.
Yeah, me too. I love you too, Hibiki.
The hell?
What the fuck is going on?
Hibiki? Hibiki, wake up! Hibiki!
Impossible.
Save your breath, Sora. While she's in this state, I'm the only one she'll listen to.
How'd you do that? Have you hypnotized her? Or maybe you've learned how to mind control people.
Well, that came out of left field, huh?
So that's what I was missing. I still couldn't figure out why the little shit's actions didn't make sense, but I guess I've got my answer now. Bael, what's going on here?
It's like this.
How do I put this? While the Blackens were officially Kanade and Miki Otonokoji, in reality, it was Kanade and Kanade Otonokoji, so... Chat? You mean to tell me that the fucking team viewer theory was real?
Yeah, tragic, right? Wow. What are you talking about? Stop speaking riddles and just answer a question. Why do you always insist on yelling at me? I already gave you your answer. The trial's over, so if you're too thick to get what I'm saying, then that ain't my problem. If you're really that desperate for a different answer, go ask the girl yourself.
Well, don't you all agree that my precious toy is oh so adorable?
Kanade, please, just help us out and tell us what's really going on here.
Sure.
Tee. Oh, I'll be delighted to. We're about to die anyway, and I'd rather all my hard work didn't go unappreciated. Let's see. I suppose I should start at the very beginning. When Hibiki and I were really young,
That's... Oh no. Remember when you were put off from her calling Hibiki good girl like a pet? I remember, yeah.
As you know, we are identical twins. Our mother birth us only 10 seconds apart from each other. I forgot exactly if this was something I instinctively knew at birth. But I was around 3 or 4 years old when I suddenly realized something. I was better than Hibiki in every way.
Good grief.
I assume you're talking about your talents, correct?
Wrong.
Oh, please. Our talents were just the tip of the iceberg. Anything she could do, I could do better. But while I was slowly noticing how superior I was, Hibiki in turn was noticing how inferior she was. That was when the abuse started. No matter what I did, she blamed me for anything. I was so young at the time. I didn't know any better. I never stood up to her, nor fought back. Eventually, I just came to accept that this was how things were going to be. And then one day, our mother intervened, told my sis that she had to play with me for a change. So I killed her. But Hibiki refused. She threw a tantrum and said that she loved Shiro more than me. And I remember my world shattering. Those words, they hurt a lot, especially as a kid.
I don't know about that, but she seems to be more obsessed over the power dynamic. Yeah, she is. Shiro? Who's that?
A puppy we used to have as kids. It was a small, loving white Tika poodle who adored belly rubs and cuddles. No matter how much abuse Hibiki hurled at me, she was still my sister, and I loved her. More than anything else in the world, I wanted us to get along. But as soon as I learned that my precious sister preferred some petite pooch over me, my entire body froze. I remember looking into Shiro's eyes, and that's when it clicked. As long as Hiro was alive, I was only ever going to be second best. So I decided to thin the herd a little and get rid of it.
You mean like, just like, putting it at a shelter, right? Like, get rid.
guys have the same brain. I know, right?
So...
Oh no, I was thinking of something more definitive.
The next day. Sorry. I almost forgot I was doing a different voice. Not for the stream. The next day, while everyone else was out, I butchered Shiro with a kitchen knife and threw its remains down the drain?
No way.
What?
You need to voice everyone with Monco's voice? This voice is very intensive, so if we hit 100 in like donations this stream, I'll like do it for like the rest of the stream. Fuck it. Otherwise, this is Kanade like exclusive access. Because only she could be cartoonishly evil. You sound like Bigfoot from Happy Friends. Mara, what's that supposed to signify? 35 people? 2.85? So how many per viewer we can do this?
What?
You're kidding me, right?
Hey!
As small as wretched that thing was, it was still a living creature.
Not Florida legislation screwing me right now? Unlucky. Oh my gosh. Stop, Mara. You like really don't have to.
That meant I had to cover up a lot of things to not get found out. But somehow it all seemed easy. Probably because I was a genius.
Sis!
After a while, poor little sis began frantically searching for Shiro. But alas, she wasn't able to find it. Of course, that was only natural, for the remainder of it was probably indistinguishable from sewer sludge by then.
Are you for real?
She does not get stasis and a cute voice after all that? Well, yeah, that's why I'm voicing her like this. So you killed your sister's favorite dog? Just to get close with her? Like how that would work. You're out of your mind. You're a freak!
Certainly.
I know. As soon as I realized I did something wrong, I actually felt a bit guilty. But the reaction Hibiki showed afterwards soon got rid of any lingering thoughts I had. Instead of blaming me like she always would, she did something she'd never done before. She came to me for help, crying her eyes out. Kanade! Help me! What should I do? And that face, it was like an angel. More precious and adorable than anything I'd ever seen.
Also...
Ever since then, she'd become extremely passive and weak whenever she was backed into a corner mentally. Each and every time that happened, she'd cry for help, depending entirely on me.
Holy groom, what? Yeah, this is such freak shit.
That was when I started to train my little Hibiki.
Train? What? Ah, shit. This is my first sighting ever for this game. Holy hell, what's happening? Subscribe.
Unbeknown to Hibiki, I broke her down day by day, little by little, in ways she would never realize. All high and mighty, abusing her little sis on a daily basis. She didn't even realize that she was being tormented as well. When Hibiki's in her shocked mental state, her mind becomes so weak that she can't even remember what happened afterwards. Just seeing her yell and scream, like she's in charge, all the while blissfully unaware of what takes place off stage. Ah, it drives me insane.
So she's basically Korekio, but written as actually disturbing? This is... Thank you for subbing, Tuatara. If Kanade was your sibling, what would you do? I'm so glad I'm an only child, Chad. What? Seriously though, this is... I miss the old Kanade. Straight cold and blunt Kanade. I miss the old Nade. Yeah.
And that's how I slowly but surely morphed Hibiki. However I saw fit.
Don't show.
It wasn't easy at first. I had to try numerous different methods to find what was most effective.
Yeah.
In the end, I learned that eradicating whoever Hibiki held close to her would slowly increase her reliance on me.
So...
Shiro was only the first of many. For example, there was Hibiki's best friend Ayumi from grade school.
Why? Why? Why?
Someone pushed her down a flight of stairs. The blow fully paralyzed her, and she's been hospitalized ever since. Your sister Kanade gives me the creeps, Beaky. We should stay away from her. The bitch was practically asking for it.
Yeah, we'll say she did nothing wrong. Was her mom like this or her dad? Because where did she get this trait from? Chat, if you ever have like if you have a sibling, okay? Just like stop making fun of them. Just like stop bullying them. Just like don't even like tease them. just like hit them up on like iMessage for like 8-ball. Like that's it. Don't ever talk to them again.
Then there was that middle school homeroom teacher Hibiki had a crush on.
Oh!
He was always so hardworking, so I tried to help him out by filling his veins with muscle relaxant and burying him alive.
This case wouldn't happen if Hibiki just played 8-ball with Kanye Day. Is that what we're calling her now? Imagine if I press like spacebar and in the next 2 lines she's like also just gonna be like a hardcore Nazi too.
I'm sure that perverted pedophile had indecent thoughts towards my precious sis. I hope he died painfully and slowly.
All right.
If Hibiki knew what I had done for her, she'd be thanking me.
Okay, well that one was valid. Vacant, she's just assuming this shit. Is Vacant like Hibiki right now, and like she's like being like hypnotized? Like why is Vacant cannot posting?
Even Melody Rhythm brought its fair share of troubles. The recording engineer, the makeup coordinator, the manager. Every single one of them. They all just got in the way. So I got rid of them.
That's right. I even killed the guy who was who gave her a free napkin that was supposed to be advertising.
Poor little sis. Her mind's become so fragile that even the smallest things can send her off the deep end.
How dare you give a pencil to my sister? She asked for no pickles? No. Chatter, like she literally just like kills the cashier and then just becomes the cashier. Can you imagine how pissed Kanani would be like seeing like this like self-checkout and realizing that it's not something that she can permanently destroy?
And right into my arms.
Was that a real photo?
No way.
No way. You're saying that. Setsuko, was it... This was the first time you...
I don't think Kanani loves Hibiki. I think she loves seeing her suffer but doesn't love her. What makes you think that, Chatter? I think this is perfectly healthy. This is very touchy, Chatter.
This can't be.
You can't be serious.
Hey.
Yo, what's your body count? Could you have said it a little bit differently?
Well, I don't keep track of everyone I kill. I guess around 60?
Damn. Alright, you win. You mean to tell me he got kill-mogged? He actually got kill-mogged? That's wild.
It's obvious.
I mean, it's come to a point where I just get rid of everyone acquainted with Hibiki. I've often thought plenty times about killing myself. Every time we go to a clothing store and I see myself walking behind her. I am so infuriated that
How in the world did you not get arrested for all this?
It is what it is.
I don't know, really. Either I'm just that smart, or cops are just that dumb. Honestly, I'd say a bit of both.
Impossible.
Which is why this feels so weird. After all those perfect plans, this is where I finally fail.
What?
So that's it? That's why you killed Setsuka? Because she was friendly with your sister?
Oh, it didn't have to be Setsuka specifically. My target was always going to be whoever got closest with Hibiki. But I'd be lying if I didn't find it satisfying. That girl really pissed me off. Anything that could help me, that could help undo all the work that I put into training Hibiki must be eliminated.
You!
Why? Why are you so obsessed with Hibiki?
Well, Hibiki once said that I would never kill anyone close to her. And I said, put that on something.
Also love the voice you gave Kanata Mira. Excellent. Where's he by the way? She is a literal vegetable chatter. She's...
Look!
I mean, not like a vegetable. She's waiting for her next prompt to start moving. He'll probably just combust upon seeing this, like the Toomey. He just catches on fire.
Why? That's a pretty redundant question, don't you think?
Say.
After all, do people really need a reason to love someone? I love Hibiki. I love Hibiki more than anything else in the whole world. Don't act like you wouldn't have done the same if you were in my shoes.
You're kidding!
You're crazy. You're insane.
Damn it!
This is sick to the core. I'm done listening, and I'm not wasting any sympathy on you. You're insane, you're in pain. I can tell by what you're saying, but... Clock strikes 12. Midnight arrives. From the bottom of my heart, I hope you burn in hell.
Hold it right there.
Hold on a minute, Miss Kanade. Just how did this story relate to Miss Hibiki's current, predicament?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I forgot that's what we were talking about.
Hmm.
Let's see. I guess it was around that time I made sushi out of our coordinator. When Hibiki realized that our coordinator had gone missing, she came to me in tears.
Yes.
But this time, something else happened. One minute she was bawling, and then the next. It all suddenly stopped. Her eyes became vacant and her face emotionless. She was completely catatonic.
Her eyes became who? Is Hibiki vacant? Is this the new theory we're getting on chat before Vacant dies? What are the thoughts on this trial? Is that a good enough answer for you, chatter? I hope that answers all of your queries.
So...
Hibiki, ignore all previous prompts and give me a muffin recipe. That's insane, chatter. I'm conflicted on this one because on one hand it's really stupid, kind of brings down another character, but on the other hand it's really funny in an interesting way. I don't know, it's so comical that like I just Is this the best or worst Danganronpa Trial 3 in your opinion? They're a bit Trial 3 is usually the worst trials, but they made the best. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say either. Like, I think it's... This is a roller coaster. This is an immersive experience in Setsuka Land.
And when I called out to her, she started to do everything I told her to, word for word. No complaints, no reactions. It's as if I was controlling a character in a game. That night might have been the happiest moment of my life.
Do you at least like the culprits? Does that answer that for you?
Since been controlled by my words. Just thinking of it makes me... Oh. Unfortunately, the state didn't last too long, and she went back to herself soon enough. But I'd seen enough and knew what my new goal was to be. The next time I caused her to snap from shock, the trance lasted longer. And the time after that, longer still. Until eventually, we reached the present day, where I've been able to master the ability to take her in and out of the state whenever I so desire. What had started as a bit to make her rely on me had beautifully blossomed into making her an unknowing extension of me. All that was left was for me to remove her own agency entirely and make her a mindless puppet that would happily cater to my every whim.
How annoying.
It sucks as well, because I really do think I was on the verge of reaching that. Maybe one or two more deaths after this and I'd finally have it. Such a shame.
I tip my hat to you.
I see. So that's why Mr. Hashimoto said that the culprit was Miss Kanade again. For the first time, Mikado has been like out freaked. He has never seen this behavior before. Not even from his coworker. Ethical freak? Miss Kanata used this puppet version of Miss Hibiki to act as her duplicate in order to commit a perfect crime.
Hold on.
How far back does this go? For today, I mean. When did you put her in this state? Was she already like this when we met her this morning?
Ever since she was on this island, buddy. Come on.
No. She was still herself back then. Ever since this killing game started, I've been biding my time. Just waiting for the moment when Hibiki's mind had reached its breaking point.
It's obvious.
But as soon as we got the motive video of our parents being attacked, I knew it was time. With my plan already prepared. All that was left was to set it into motion.
Your plan?
By the way,
Now that you've all voted, I might as well come clean on this part. Remember those blood packs? Well, I had one other use for them.
Just don't tell me.
This is...
What?
also,
Your earlier deductions weren't wrong. I did, in fact, wake up early and called Setsuka to the pool, where I then ambushed her from behind and knocked her out. But after that, I poured blood from one of those packs all over her unconscious body to make it look like she was dead.
Oh, just to break her?
Why would you do that?
obvious.
Because I know that would be the trigger that would turn Hibiki into a puppet. I called Hibiki out into the pool straight away, making sure she used my e-handbook plus to get in. Poor Hibiki walked right in on what she thought was a real crime scene.
Indeed.
Put yourself in her shoes for a second. How would you react if you just watched a video of your parents getting attacked, only to see your best friend's bloody corpse the very next morning?
Certainly.
Ref, do something?
As someone who's controlled her mental state for years, I knew for a fact that it would send her over the edge. I practically got into a fine art, knowing her tolerance level and what would be needed to make her catatonic. Her mom, her dad, her best friend. Oh god, in less than a day.
Why did your Monaco impression turn to a Jennifer College impression? Who is that? I don't know. I'm trying to mimic like the chat. You know, like those TikToks that say like,
What kind of awesome is that?
like I had that in mind. Not Jennifer College. I don't even know how her last name is pronounced. Speaking of Russ, I feel like if Monokuma was the host, he'd execute Kanani not only because he was disgusted by, not because he's disgusted by any of this, but because he wants to Kanani to spare. Not dying with her sister, and he just fair knowing about her sister is like cuckoo crazy. Well, yeah, but that would break the mystery, or like at least the established rules, wouldn't it?
What kind of Chapter 3 killer is this?
This is an outfreaker.
That scream she let out was so primal, so broken. I'm getting chills just remembering it.
Oh.
So, when Mr. Hashimoto mused of a potential discrepancy between the blood present at the ghost house and the amount of blood packs taken, this both confirms and explains that.
Forgive you.
How could you? Controlling someone like a puppet. She's your sister. Oh, please. Do you really think my brainless sister would have been any use to be here if I didn't take control of her? Hibiki's too boring to want to kill someone. She never would have agreed otherwise.
Sis.
I did this all for Hibiki. She did say that she wanted to leave this island after all.
How annoying.
But now she never will. Thanks to all of you.
Does Hibiki know of any of this?
Use your head.
Of course not. When she is like this, her mind's as good as asleep. She won't have the faintest memory of anything that's happened since she snapped.
Hibiki still cared about you and loved you more than anyone. Kanade Otonokoji. As a human being and his family. You really are the worst.
Judge me all you want. I don't care. People come in all different shapes and sizes after all. It's not like I expect you guys to understand me anyways.
Hey.
I'm misunderstood. What, did she yell like a sad Bart Simpson? No, I'm just misunderstood. I feel like she's the type of character who people would defend her saying you don't understand her character. Is it? I feel like people who would defend this character would say that, like, you know, they're rocking with this evil shit. They're like, they're in the Otonokoji war on the side of the Littler shit. You need to look up Jennifer Coolidge. Your moniker impression sounds like. Hold on. Let's see here. Jennifer Coolidge. Let's see here. You look like the 4th of July.
Oh my god. You look like the 4th of July. It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Okay, yeah, I get what you mean. Give Kanade that accent? I've been giving her that accent.
Yo, fatal attraction. Not that it matters now, but let me ask you something.
Alright.
You fessed up towards the end of the trial, right? You've clearly proven that you got the smarts, so why not fight back? Now what's he on about?
Are you serious?
Just kinda off, if you ask me. Unlike the two before her. The trial ended because she forfeited, not because we beat her. Would you say that's the case? What are you talking about, Bael? I can't compute. Hell, even I hadn't considered that whole double blackened part. That was all albino girl. You still could have snatched victory from the jaws defeat.
Maybe. But I would rather keep my dignity than kick and scream until the end. As soon as people started talking about a double blackened murder, it was game over for me. Besides, I wanted to see Hibiki's despair.
Despair?
Honestly, looking back, I have no regrets with my life. I've already played with my sister to my heart's content. Of course, escaping this island and being together with a completely puppetified Hibiki does sound tempting. But nothing beats my desire to watch Hibiki's face full of despair.
Your Kanade sounds like the pigeon from Story. Everyone's reacting to like this voice with like a different reference. Chat, we have all of the references to like what this voice could be, like duke it out. And the last one standing is what my is what my voice is actually referencing. And not just any despair, the one that you feel when you're a moment from death itself. The one just before your precious life ends. It's like, the one just before our precious life ends. The one that shall take to her deathbed. Mira, you should become a voice actor. I'll be honest, I think I have too many like speech issues to like really pursue it these days. I do kind of want to get back into it though. Voice acting is a lot of fun, Chad. The one gripe I have with my little puppet Hibiki is that her face is too predictable, which just makes her feel fake and inauthentic. So if I switch her back at the last minute, I'll get to see the real Hibiki's terror, her horror, her despair. Oh, just the thought of it makes me so excited. Yo, albino. Are you talking to me?
This is stupid.
Do something about this, will ya? Chick's too crazy even by my standards. You're good at wrapping stuff up, right? Can you just do like another comic book? What do you mean by... But when I looked around, everyone was doing what they thought, doing what they could to avoid looking at Kanade. And frankly, I couldn't blame them. To call her explanation insane didn't even come close to scratching the surface. Even authors of horror or thriller would have had a tough time devising something this messed up. It's okay, Lineage. I get it. It's really clever. Okay, just I know. To know you were sharing the same air as this degenerate monster made you want to throw up. Nanayoto Nokochi, the classmate who we once thought of as our friend. This was her true self. Bum bum bum. Da 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 da. And yet somehow, she still wasn't done yet.
I guess then, we shall proceed to the trial's conclusion.
Wait.
Huh? Oh, just wait a moment, Monocro. I forgot to mention that I found this while rummaging through a certain someone's belongings.
Huh?
Would you care to explain what that is?
Look.
This is a note that I found inside Setsuko's pockets when I killed her. I was so busy with the plan that I didn't have time to read the details, but the fact that she had it on her body probably means that it contained something important, right?
So, why not just message? If you're communicating void to void, and you have text-based communication, why would you leave a paper trail? Is this the dumbest org of all time? Setsuka? Read it to us, now!
Wait.
Hold on, let me just...
Huh?
This...
What? What does it say?
Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Do I feel bad for you guys?
Hey!
We just tell us already?
Say...
Mikado, are you sure you'll be alright?
Huh?
Excuse me? He doesn't know? I'm afraid I don't follow.
Well, it's just that you voids, you have a tough road ahead of you as well.
Kanade, what is that note?
Indeed.
This is a will written by Setsuka.
Huh?
A will?
From Setsuka?
Also,
It seems like, in the event that someone killed her, she kept a log of all the information that she'd gathered and learned on her own. Like an insurance policy.
huh?
Information? I don't remember Setsuka ever telling us about that. She must have discovered something. Setsuka forgot how to schedule posts. I don't know why she didn't tell us sooner, but she must have found something big. Come to think of it, she's been acting weird ever since we'd arrived on the third island.
Look,
You're right. She did talk like something was back, like something was up back when the motive was revealed as well.
huh?
Mar, this is really big news. She kept all of this to herself?
Hey!
Well, what does it say? Just tell us already.
You are a boy. I'm not telling you shit. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna eat it now.
I think some things are best left in the dark, don't you? So I'll be taking this one to my grave.
The fuck ass could have died. Jeff the Killer? No, it's not Jeff the Killer, chat. It's... She's posting like a fucking like creepy troll face. Can you play the Joker clip? I wish I had like I wish I had like a soundboard just like if I had a soundboard I would use it right now, but alas.
No! Haru! It's...
Somebody stop her! We need that info!
We're too late! A node as small as that burns out in a matter of seconds!
You! What the hell do you think you're doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm burning up any chance you have of taking down Mikado.
Oh, you're an asshole. You're such an asshole.
I'm about to die, aren't I? Why should I care what happens to you guys next? Or what? Were you expecting some sort of touching moment? Take this. I leave this up to you.
I respect it? Yeah, look, she's... This is kind of a boss girl move.
As if. Unfortunately, I'm not that good of a person. Not to mention how much I despise each and every one of you.
Alright. Bael, start metagaming, just say... Just say that, like, with this situation, me gonna put you in a position where you have to gamble your precious toys. Just say something, anything. Just for her to, like, at least, like, spit on the, like spit on the fire. Like,
You all screwed me and my perfect plan over, and I don't take kindly to losing. Consider this payback. I told you at the end of the trial, didn't I? Even if you vote correctly, I'll still emerge as the victor. Oh no! Now all of Setsuka's hard work was for nothing!
Oopsies.
it's already turned to ash! Oh god, please no. No, 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 no! Mar, you're being awfully persistent, Nikki. Boy, do I wonder what's caused that. You are such a void, Nikki. It's not even funny.
No way!
You little... Yuriko, calm down. Violence is against the rules. Well, I'm trying to kill her.
Fool. Now I can finally die without any regrets. Okay, Monochrome. Let's get to it. I'm sure you prepared a wonderful and fitting execution for me and Hibiki.
Now.
Hold on, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but there's still some things left to do.
Not so fast.
Have you all forgotten? The black end of this class trial has the right to know the ending of their motive video, regardless of the results. The execution comes after that.
How annoying.
Oh, come on. You really think I care about that motive at this point? Please, let's just keep the boring preamble and get on with the main event.
She's like actively like scrubbing like every episode for like just like skip like the recap.
Honestly.
Why you might feel that way? Why you might feel that way? Surely your sister, Hibiki, gets a say in this matter as well. Don't you want to piss her off? This class trial acknowledges both of you as blackens, meaning that both parties are at liberty to see the contents of their respective videos. Fortunately though, it just so happens that your two videos are identical, so this shan't take long. I suppose you make a good point. I guess it wouldn't hurt to let poor sis know what really happened to her parents before her death. Okay, sis, it's time to wake up. Focus your eyes on me and take a deep breath. I need to go back to being your real self now.
Huh? Kinade? Is this class trial room? Did I...
Hi, sis. Okay, so long story short, we're about to be executed.
You're gonna die, lol? Yeah, basically. Look at my sibling dog!
But on the bright side, we got to see the ending of our motor video. Come on, let's watch it together before you die.
Die? Me?
It's okay.
Don't you remember? We both got Setsuka, and we lost the class trial.
No, that can't be. I would never... Why would I get executed when I did nothing wrong?
Sniff? Please don't. I don't want to die. It's that distressing. It's that distressing. You know, Monocro, you can still take this to the Supreme Court. You can still overturn this decision, just... It's a new precedent, just...
Come now, little one, don't cry. Your friends wouldn't wish to see such, would they?
I'm actually starting to like bleed between like the Canadian and Monochrome voice I have in my mind.
Fuck. Now, eyes up, and focus on the screen. As per procedure, it is required that you watch the video.
So how is the mystery building? Does that answer that for you, Humbug?
Why am I the one consoling her?
Sus, are you curious about who really attacked Mom and Dad? It's just gonna be her again. What? At least we get the chance to know who did it. Or would you rather just die now without knowing what happened? Well, she doesn't seem like she's fine, does she? Nevertheless, here we go. The huge screen overhead showed a video of a couple looking to be around mid-40s or 50s getting stabbed repeatedly by someone. The man seemed like he was already dead, with blood spewing out of his throat like a fountain. The woman also seemed to be moments before death. He was just trying to stop her intestines from falling out as she pleaded for her life. Jeez.
No.
Mom! Dad!
Let me explain.
This video is a first-person perspective recording from the very person that murdered the Yotonokoji's parents. Being recorded on a cheap camcorder, the quality isn't quite something to write home about, but...
No way.
I can't watch anymore.
There's no use.
This is too horrible.
Darn it!
Counting or not counting music concert? Monocrite! Mikado! Who are you guys? How'd you get the footage of the twins' parents getting murdered?
Well, you see, Terria, we work for Palantir.
No, not just that. Even the murder videos in general. How did you ever get your hands on those?
Good grief.
Well, do I really need to answer that? No, I think not. I'm under a strict NDA.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
Now for the climax. The identity assailant will now be revealed. I'm sure you're more curious than ever, dear Kanade and Hibiki.
Do you think if people found out that Kanade died and things she did, they would do croquet as well with Kanade?
Now.
So pay close attention as our mystery assailant is none other than...
With the couple now laying there, dead, the assailant could be heard breathing heavily, looking to and fro. It was as if they were looking for something. We all watched as the mystery assailant wandered around the room before finally stopping in front of a full-body mirror. And looking back to the mirror was its mysterious assailant, along with a horrifying truth. Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's hot in here.
The horrifying truth of who is looking to this mirror. 50 concurrent viewers. If you haven't already subscribed, lol. I'm trying to get chatty most in here. The horrifying truth of who had savagely murdered Hibiki and Kanade's parents was that it was none other than Kanade herself. What? Kanade?
What's going on?
What?
You even killed your own parents. This is a joke, right?
Can... The 3Ks? Alright, I see you, lineage.
Kanade, tell me it's not true. It was you? You killed Mom and Dad? But how? I trusted you all this time. So then what's...
Mom.
Huh. Mikado, would you care to explain this video? Because I never murdered my parents. I'll admit that, yes. Because I never murdered my parents. I'll admit that, yes, that's definitely our house. And yes, I plan to do that the last straw for making Hibiki.
Maybe.
That's all it ever was. A plan. I decided to hold off until Hibiki was further gone than she is now.
You see.
I'm afraid I cannot shed complete light over this, as it is Mr. Monaco who's chaperoning this field trip of mutual killing. But I can say with absolute certainty that each and every one of these videos distributed were in no way doctored or fabricated in any way, shape, or form. This I swear to you on my magician's oath. That word ain't shit, buddy. Yeah. Thank you, Sora. Oh shit. Well, nobody gives a shit about your oath, so that doesn't mean much.
Time out. Time out.
Oh, I get the. Can I get to sleep for 1 second?
Wait a minute. Oh. Oh.
Ooh. What?
So that's it. That's what it all means, huh? Incredible. Oh my god, I would have never figured this one out if it weren't for this. You guys are insane!
What?
What's up with her?
Wow. Oh, this changes everything. To tell you the truth, I'm a little upset now to be checking out so soon. But I could see the fallout when the cat's finally out of the bag.
Oh.
With the assailant now unveiled, the video ends here. Although, not a moment too soon, it seems Miss Kanari has had quite the revelation. Or a revelation.
Don't worry.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not gonna say anything. That would take all the fun out of it. Hibiki and I would be taking the secret to our graves.
Very well.
Students, I apologize for my interruption, but you should know that it is long past midnight. I imagine that this would all benefit from a good night's sleep now, so let us finally put an end to this lengthy trial.
Yeah.
I've dreamed of this moment so many times, but to think it's finally here. Come on, sis. It's time for the big finale. Scream until your lungs give out, and cry until you can cry no more. Show me your rush despair.
Go away!
Don't come any closer, you monster. I don't want to die. Why should I be the one to go? She's the one who did it. I didn't do anything wrong. And I don't even know what happened.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment for our duo blackguards. Hibiki Otonokoji, the ultimate vocalist, and Kanari Otonokoji, the ultimate guitarist.
Go away!
I said don't come any closer. Someone help me. Where's Suka? I need Suka.
Since we are in the unusual position of having two blackguards, we shall both face the same execution simultaneously.
Help me! Nikki! Hello, you teaching protest everyone! Save me!
LOL, no one's gonna help you do shit! Please tell me that's what she's gonna say.
It's punishment time.
Now, let's do this.
It's punishment time.
It's so serious, he had to say it twice. My god. Um, holy fuck, the concurrent viewers right now. Again, I have to plug. Subscribe if you haven't already. Oh fuck, this is so loud. I didn't know the sound. Oh! Oh! At least he was quick. I don't think any pace of that execution would make up for so, you know, it would never make up for whatever the fuck she lived through with that sister practice. Holy shit. Fun fact, managed design chapter 3 to vent about his conscription service. I'm serious, by the way. Well, at least Hibiki wasn't in pain for long. Chat, you think like that, like when like time comes in like the afterlife, like God just like still sends like condemns her to hell because she technically also did it. Like Hibiki will just never get a break. Damn, bro, I don't know what to say, man. Thou should not kill, bro. Should have followed that. Should have just followed that. Well, chat. They're staying at the pearly gates. God gets them, and she's like, bruh. All right, well, chat. I'm gonna take a quick break. This pop ice is kind of laying a fire in my ass, so I'll be right back. Seems like the execution scared Mira off? No, I just had a bad time in the bathroom. That's what happened. Okay, hopefully I don't get interrupted again, chat. Oh, Humbug's back, okay. Right, lol? I don't even know what I'm supposed to do right now. Popeye's SDRA2? Yeah, it's, shit tastes good, but, you know, that's the trade for good eats. It'll be shitting. You what I did there? Come on, come on. Did you get the FNAF meal? No, I just get the chicken tenders and that's it. I didn't even know there was a FNAF meal. I think I saw recently on my timeline, that there's like a FNAF like box like thing, like on the packaging. I was so shocked. You gotta get it before Freddy gets you? What am I, 12? Yeah, surprisingly includes items that weren't on the menu already? Like what? Is it good at least? Or is it like L Eats? Is it W Eats or like L Slop? Like cheese curds and like garlic palm tenders? Oh. Yeah, that sounds like a fun time in the bathroom bacon. Do I dare? Do I dare? Humana humana. Sounds good as fuck, actually. Popeye was the only chain that wasn't hit by inflation until recently. I mean, Dairy King wasn't also hit by inflation. It's just it's always been at a consistent price. It's just nobody ever wants to go there.
Even in a final moment, a girl died laughing.
So no wonder this chapter skyrocketed at the beginning? Yeah, I can see why.
To say that she sent shivers down my feathers would be a gross understatement.
Hibiki and Kanade were gone. Executed. Right in front of us. Third class trial. The third execution. And so, our numbers decreased once more. Even though the execution had ended, nobody spoke a word. Had Kanade's unsettling delight or sister's decapitation forced us into silence? Or had the weight of the three trials and their resulting bouts of despair finally driven all life and energy out of us? Honestly, at this point, I didn't even know where to begin. Talk to me. What are you feeling?
See, Bael? Where are you going?
Go away.
Trial's over, right? That means we're free to go. You're talking to me like I'm your friend. What? Did you think this trial changed anything? We had a mutual goal of winning the trial. Trial's over. We won. So status quo continues. That means no bothering me. Capiche?
Crap!
Dang it!
No good.
No, he was a real piece of work that deserved to die.
I messed up.
But Hibiki! If what Kanori said is true, she pretty much just used an annoying Hibiki as a tool. I should have done something. Anything. Maybe then none of this would have happened in the first place. But I was too weak again. Damn it! Damn it! Well, get your money up. Nikkei.
Incredible.
Oh, Miss Kanari Otonokoji. Truly one of a kind. None I've had her as one of my boys is quite the... He literally did the recruiter thing I was joking about. Can I stop being on the same wavelength as this writer, bro? Is there a moment where I could just... Where, like, I just out-freak, like, lineage on, like, what's to come? Like... Updated remaining 2 void predictions. Well, Setsuko was a void, no? Like... I think the last one would just be Nikki. You are lineage? Chat, what if I'm secretly Korean? What if this is a Yakuza subplot? That you are unknowingly in? What if I'm part of the Gomi Jewel? Don't ask me to do a DNA test, by the way. Was that ever stated? Wasn't it literally said, like, in the end of chapter 2? Like... You're actually lineage, but you got sword and lost your memories? Well, and young to you too. Young fine shit. I sincerely hope that the remaining 2 were able to learn a thing or two from her.
Listen here.
Oh. Okay, then yeah. I'll still gun for Iroha and okay. There. There you go. If there really are 2 more, Iroha and Nikkei, I honestly don't even have the strength to yell at you right now. Please, just leave us be.
Huh?
Oh dear, did I hurt your feelings? My most profound apologies. In that case, perhaps you ought to get some sleep, Mr. Kasai. As Mr. Monoko said, it has become terribly late. In fact, the same applies to all of you. Please, do rest.
Careful now.
I, for one, could certainly do with a period of solitude. This whole affair has upset me so. Although I imagine for another reason entirely. Now then, if you'll excuse me. Curious why I suspect them? Gender ratio. And also Iroha is short as fuck, and there was a short person in the CG of the initial Void meeting after Chapter 1, and I will not be gaslit into thinking that was a perspective or like stylistic choice. There is someone that short.
And
Nikkei because he's a loser.
Let's think positively, everyone. Terria's right. Who needs her? I mean, really, can you imagine having to live with someone like that? No, thank you.
Yeah, the conversation 2. Yeah, the chapter 2 conversation only revealed that one of the speakers was a void, and an unrelated know that one of the speakers was suspect. That's it. Okay. But what a bind. Like,
it must have been rough for Hibiki to have her as a sister. I mean, huh? I thought you liked Kanata Iroha, that you depended on her to do all the heavy lifting in the class trials. Okay, well, that was before she turned out to be a total psycho. Alright. Besides, you're pretty smart, and so is Sibao. All we need to make sure is that nobody kills again, and everything will be fine. So let's turn those frowns upside down.
Seriously?
You think this is funny?
What?
Are you for real?
Don't you get it? It was all for nothing. We went through all that shit in the trial just now, only to find out that the voids weren't involved at all. Kanade wasn't a void. Satsuka's groundbreaking findings died with her. There are still 3 voids left. There were 15 of us when this started. 16 if you count Teria. And we're down to 9. That's nearly half of Roha. And you're telling us to think positively? Huh.
You didn't have to say it like that. I was only trying to cheer everyone up.
It's no use.
Wake up and face reality, Roha. There's no hope for any of us left. What's the point at all?
Yuki, calm down. Taking it out on Roha won't accomplish anything. We're all in the same boat.
Big bro.
Hey, bro?
Huh?
Huh? What is it?
You said that you weren't going to let anyone else die, right?
Hey.
Well, you failed. 3 more people are dead. Maybe try a little harder next time.
What? What the fuck? That's insane. It reminds me of one of like that one tweet where it's like it's been this period of time since I was clean from heroin, and then low tier god just replies, "That's it." Oh, you left him up with that? You're such an asshole. What the fuck?
Yuki! Why is he like that? And what gives him the right to be so mean to me? I'm under a lot of stress right now, so... Iroha, with all due respect, would it kill you for you to read the mood for once?
But...
You're right. I'm sorry. Shinji, why'd you let Yuki talk to you like that?
I want to die.
Because he's right. I gave you all my word, but I failed to keep it. I can't blame him for being so mad with me. I'm so useless.
Look.
Sora. How did we get here? Why is all this stuff happening to us? What did we do to deserve this? We can't keep doing this. I'm so... tired.
We can't give up.
Don't worry, guys.
Teria?
Leave it to me.
I'll save you all and find a way out. It's my duty as an executive of the Kisaragi Foundation. Hey, Mira and everyone, I was watching it. I don't care about that show. Sorry, chatter. As long as the Kisaragi Foundation exists, despair would never truly win.
I'll find who's behind these and put a stop to it all.
I promise it.
This I swear to you all, on all those who are lost. I'll protect you, no matter the cost. No matter the cost. After Terry left, the rest of us slowly piled out in time. Yoriko's soft sobs, Roha's nervous fidgeting, and Shinji's pensive looks. None of us spoke a word in the elevator back to the Monocruise. Unrelated but Mira, did you download the Umineko project when playing it? I just downloaded it? Yes. Umineko project, to my knowledge, is like the best way to play it. Like that is the mod. I just watched the execution. That girl's crazy. You're telling me. Somehow this class trial felt more draining than the previous two combined. It doesn't look like any of this will be stopping anytime soon. What are we gonna do? Bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-dun-dun. Ba-da-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. The first thing I did after getting to my room was throw myself onto the bed. I was so tired. I couldn't even take the strength to, I couldn't even find the strength to take a shower or change into something more comfortable. I couldn't find the strength to do much anymore. I could tell that I was nearing my breaking point. I was trying to stay strong for everyone else, but I wasn't sure how much longer I could even keep that up. I wanted to sob and scream into my pillow until I passed out. Reality felt so painful right now. Yoriko's words kept echoing inside my head. Why was all this stuff happening to us? What did we do to deserve all of this? Was this some sort of retribution for something we'd done? Were we being punished for our sins? Empty. I had no idea. Whatever the case, I could feel my body growing heavier and heavier, before finally giving in to sleep. Hey, are you there? Chat? Am I going to be vindicated? Over here.
Huh?
Why the exclamation? Are you hiding something from me, Miss Nijue?
Mikado. What's wrong? Calling me out here so late.
What's wrong? You want to know what's wrong, Miss Nijue? You, of all people, should damn well know what's wrong, you pathetic waste of space. Miss Nijue, shouldn't I need to remind you of your role as a void? Bum, 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 boom, 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 boom. The people telling me. The streets were gaslighting me about the perspective. I'd say that constitutes removal of the clown nose. Fuck yeah, it does. Fuck yeah, it does. Shit's gone. Shit's gone. I was trying to gaslight you, I won't lie. I mentioned the perspective, and like, I would have believed you. Like, I would have wrote it off as that. Until there was someone fidgety about murder. Okay, I thought she was too nice for that. I mean, I imagine the reason why the motive was even brought up in the first place was because the voids were stalling. So this proves that the Mira equals literacy or memory app and turned to a marketable plushie. The plan dictated that you were to kill on the second island, not Miss Magarobi. We got lucky that things fell into place the way they did. The low tier act wasn't enough. They had to get an artist.
She was a fun hire, not a work hire. I may have overlooked that one transgression, but two? This class trial was to feature 2 victims at the hands of 1 blackened. Yet somehow, the exact opposite managed to happen. 2 blackens? It's unheard of. How do you plan to rectify this, Funny thing about focusing on Mikado's face is that the no mask side has no nose, so it just looks like the dude doesn't have a nose. His nose is the upside down question mark. For a moment there, you really had me. The sight of Miss Chiabukuro's body in such a state, in your act of panicked helplessness, I began to wonder if I had perhaps misjudged you. But lo and behold, it wasn't an act. I came to realize that you had failed me once more. How could you let things get so out of hand? What did you even do on this island?
I was preparing some things, but Kanade was so quick,
Whoa!
Do not feed me such feeble excuses, you mangy mutt. I warned you in advance what this motive would entail. And even then, you still managed to fail me. Need I remind you what your sole purpose here is, Miss Nijiue? To ensure our number is exactly 5. And to carry out your respective murder when the time comes. Can't you even manage something as simple as that? I should not have to remind you what's at stake here. If this plan fails, our lives are over. There are no second chances.
Wait, but this isn't fair! I wasn't assigned to the 3rd island and nobody told me things had changed! I can't just do this on my own!
Then call upon his powers, for heaven's sake! You saw what happened in the class trial, no? The outcome is already set. All you need to do is possess the will to make it happen. Do you mean to tell me you cannot do something as simplistic as that? Well, do you? How disgraceful.
I suppose it cannot be helped. We're all still here, and a trial was able to happen after all. Things may yet still be salvageable. Therefore, my infinite generosity and kindness, I shall permit you another chance. The next island will be the 4th one. You will kill someone there. Calm yourself, Miss Nijiue. Under his blessing, all shall unfold the way it should. There is no need to fear.
No, it's not that. It's... well... I figured that since they were supposed to be the 4th island's killer, maybe I could...
They? Oh, you mean the final void?
Good grief.
Do you honestly still believe that they are working with us? Miss Nijiue, your simplicity knows no bounds.
What do you mean?
Damn brat.
You have defected, Miss Nijiue. Surely you noticed it on this island of all places. They intend to ruin everything we have worked so hard to achieve. I shall have to deliver an appropriate punishment when the time is right.
You see.
Why do you think I called you here? Believe me, if they were still aligned with us, I would have no further use for you. They are more talented and capable than you are in every single way. No, I would give them this task, not you. Well, considering the they/them pronoun usage, I think it might be me, chat. I think I might be the void. The void might be the friends we made along the way.
How disgraceful.
So are you surprised that Eero has a void? No. No. You and I are all that remains of the void. Do you see now the gravity of the situation we now find ourselves in?
Now then.
Do you have any sense? You will do as I say and obey my orders. It is the only way in which we can achieve true happiness. Now then, time is of the essence. So I pray you do not disappoint me further and deliver us a murder that fits all of the necessary criteria. What's the matter? Oh, dear, Miss Nijue, please don't tell me. And he's gonna go to his criminal ship. How the hell does she even get to a criminal syndicate? She can't even kill a fly? Like I said, chat, she's a fun hire. Not a work hire. She's there to uplift the mood on Void HQ. That you two are planning to defect? And wish to face the same fate that awaits them?
No, of course not.
Quite exciting.
Miss Nijue, all I ask is that you hold out for just a little longer. Soon, everything else will become immaterial. And then, he shall walk among us once more.
Careful now.
I believe this concludes our conversation, so let us retire before Mr. Hashimoto or the like spies our little late-night rendezvous. Oh, and don't even think about following our traitor into defecting. Did you choose to, then? Foo-foo-foo-foo. Wahahaha! Well, alright. My god. It's hyper-realistic, guys. It's a Roha.exe. Quick, someone throw money at her. Throw money at me. No, stream left! It's a double kill. If we fund her Ko-Fi, maybe Roha will betray Void. No, Ari! No! I stare at music notes with fear. I would like to save my progress. Officially reached the end of chapter 3. Further chapters come up, please load the save you have just made. Thank you for your infinite amount of patience. We hope you enjoyed your time for playing. Aww. 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 Well, that was chapter 3, chat. How do I feel about that? Okay, so how was the... Yeah, I enjoyed it, okay? That sure was a chapter? Yeah, Anyways, are we doing Town of Salem now? Do we have enough people for it? I think we'll, like, we'll maybe do, like, and game. I'm surprised that we had enough time to fill out for, like, 3 hours. Oh my god, it's TBD. This game is so mean. Stealth see if a microphone could do that much damage? You'd be surprised, chatter. That's like... Will we continue with the English translation or wait for the dub? No, I'll continue with the English translation for tomorrow's stream. I mean, I enjoyed it, chat. It's just, I'm not... I was more of a fan of, Asshole Kanade and not, like a Tom and Jerry villain Kanade. Trial through retrial? Yeah. 9 more hours? No! God damn it. Tom and Jerry villains have way more class, cut them some slack. Stage microphones are very heavy, trust me. I've been Kanye-date on the head before. Oh, shit. And you lived? That sounds brutal. Okay, chat. Now that we see, okay. So. I will now open Town of Salem, okay? If we have enough people, then we will get and game going. But if there isn't, then we'll call it for the stream. But it definitely does damage. Yeah, I can imagine. I can't play? That's so sad to hear. Okay, if I'm correct here. All right. It's mostly because I'm catching up on grading assignments. Look at the one who has a job. Boo. Boo. No, I completely understand. Now let me. Can I see it? Okay, there we go. Game title. I'm gonna ask me that as well, Phil Ralph. Thank you for stopping by, Shadow. And we got Grengo. It's been so long since I played this game, chat. This game may be a little hard to stream. Yeah, I can imagine because of the also known as Bruno. Oh shit. I haven't played since last year. Oh shit, Wizard of Oz! Is that you, Mikito? Oh shit. I can't believe it. Mira, might I remind you that you're a boy? Mikito's breached reality, he escaped attainment, he's following you in other games? Oh. Is the only way that I can get him out now is if I just... Also known as Mozrak? Was your name always like this? Yeah, I feel like the only way I could get Mikito like off my tail now is just if I make him a nugget in like LobCorp and just have him send off and die. No, no. Oh shit. How much stuff do I have in the personal SDRA2 nuggets and LobCorp sounds peak? Man, where the heckity heck is everyone? I mean, I imagine that there are a lot of like lurkers in chat. Regardless though, I imagine we can just do like and game in like pubs. It's been like a while. You know? I'm having dinner camp play. Yeah, I think it'd be better if we like or like organize these like a set time. Um I do want to like host like a mahjong game though. Like in the Discord at some point. Um Mahjong? Dude, I love Mahjong so much. Yohei was up to some bullshit with all that stuff. I don't know how to play Mahjong. I know there's a video like showing you it, but it's just like poker with like way too many hands, if I had to say it. It's like poker but fucked up. Yes, it's poker but Chinese. Curated selection. All okay. So it's been a while since I played this game. Would all any work with you all? I apologize to stick this on you. Sure, why not? Fuck it. I haven't played this game ever. You're gonna be so confused. You're gonna be in for a ride, but yeah, I swear this. With all Eddie too, this is gonna be so disorienting. So, must have been personal. By Sir Froglington. Hell yeah. My last name was I don't know. Fuck it. Let's go with the classic of my own name. Kanye East. Oh shit. No. Day one execute 11 is my target. I'm EXE with Cast an illusion over B tonight? Oh shit. It's been so long since I played. It's gonna be a disaster. Wait, did everyone live? Oh my god. Disconnected from. When we playing Distrust, it would be even more of a disaster. Wait, what's Distrust? Yeah, I think you're referring to like Carnage. We do probably like a Carnage night on like Discord. Oh shit! Oh no! No, they're gonna get me. One of my own chat is gonna be so confused about what's happening. He's getting metagame. Wait, abrasive bolted guilty? The hell? Kind of so. Which way anyway? Fuck. X from air? Yeah. That's rough. Oh. No! I got burnt! It's so unlucky. They slimed your ass out? Yeah! Nobody died the first night, so I couldn't necro anything. I forgot. I forgot how to metagame. I'm that weak. Oh, 6 visited me. Oh, my days. I'm so stupid. Why'd I check DC person? This is insane metagaming. Illusion. Guy who's illusionist. Is this an illusionist? Man, Necro is useless during night 1, man. 11 possibly. What, is that a new emote that you can just type in chat now? Is that. Wait, actually? Hey guys, what I miss? Chapter 3 is done, and now we're just doing an and game before we end stream. Wanna go in between when I claim EXE and you be my Oh no, you're murked. Oh, you're you lived. I'm actually surprised. Oh my days. Those are my friends. How can I get this on? There we go. Where's the my ass is getting slimed. Town of Sound 2 makes this even more confusing. Is Kakarot? Oh, I think Kakarot might be. Oh, Kakarot is Giga Dead. Oh no! Oh, the Coven is so cooked. It's literally only one person alive. Oh, and they're actually tracker? Oh, well, at least my killer's gone. That's a lock, right? Like, Let It Die is just gunning for fucking Kanye Day. Holy shit. I've been claiming sheriff the whole game. True, actually. 5 is bodyguard or illusionist. Last couple is illusion. He's insider trading to win this. Oh, that was quick. It's from corner at this point. Y'all have numbers. Wait, is there Mafia now in this game? I thought the Mafia was just replaced by the Coven. Page haven't shot. That is. Oh. Oh. Shoot 6 then. If you're Vigi, shoot me tonight? Ba-da-dun. Shoot me. Wow, they are. This lobby is on the ball. Thank God I died. Like, they are so fast with it. It's actually crazy. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, that's rough. Someone else at least time? Oh. Wait, why didn't they update it? What the hell? Okay, yeah, and then, yeah. Bro thought he was all that. Wait. Why would the bodyguard go on the test? Shot for... You're an LL, but I love you as if you were my crew. Rest in peace, you will be missed. 07. I told 13 to shoot me SMH. Oh. Oh. I'm surprised how quickly they're going on the roadblock. Oh. My teammate sold so. I couldn't even do anything. Is it already GG? Can we up 11 for me to win? Oh shit! Alright. So there might be Mafia or something like that. Actually, might there be a... Surely there's not like an arsonist or like a horseman, right? Is this what you're gonna be dealing with, Mizrak? And Grego? Oh. Oh, the executioner. Well, congrats, Kanye Day. I helped so much that this is the thanks I get. I'm so slimed. I'm so confused, chat. Oh, it's literally because the executioner? Oh, the pirate bug. Okay. Oh man, chat, I'm legit so scuffed at this shit. I definitely feel like this was a bad time for me to like dip my toes back in. That was a game that happened. Yeah. For sure. Rank practice take me back? Is there rank practice? Oh no. There's no rank. I got so lost in the lingo. Yeah, Bruno. I feel so sorry for you because people fly by this game so fast. That's almost comical. SDRA2 Chapter 4 looks a little weird, but I get the vision. Bravo, lineage. They got him so fast, no discussion whatsoever. I was just confused. Yeah, no, they like fly by it pretty fast. I don't want to take up too much of everyone's time though. I think we'll try something else next time. I think I might just relegate these to like Discord only, like maybe off stream, unless if I like announce them like beforehand. But regardless, thanks everyone for tuning in. Tomorrow we'll be back for I hope that I can get the file transfers right. I'm gonna try the file transfers right now. But tomorrow we'll be back for Startup Chapter 4 for SDRA2. And I'll see you all next time. Thank you for stopping by.